Hello students of class 8. So today I am going to start a new chapter, application of percentage. Already in class 7 also we have studied percentage, how to relate one quantity with the other quantity in terms of percentage. In that case we have to take the same kind of object. Suppose we are taking length in centimeter, then also we have to take the other length in centimeter only to relate the two lengths in terms of percentage of one another. Okay, so here also we have to study the application of percentage. So the first topic here is the percentage increase and percentage decrease, which is also we have already learnt in class 7. Okay, so how to find the increase in percentage? So percentage increase is equal to increase in the amount by the original amount. Like you know that whenever we have to find the percentage in case of if your marks are given, if total marks are given and marks obtained in all the subjects are given, then we can easily find the percentage. We know the formula that we have to first of all find the total marks obtained. We have to write in numerator, and in denominator we have to write the total maximum marks, and that fraction we have to multiply with 100 so that it will get converted into percentage. Similarly here percentage increase will be what? Increase in amount by original amount. So in denominator we have to write every time the original amount, and increase in amount, that will be the change in amount. For example, if there is a bus fare, suppose bus fare will it was before it was rupees 100, now it is rupees 150. So there is a change in the bus fare. The change is 50 rupees, and that change is increase in that amount, and that amount we have to write in numerator, and the original amount, that means previously it was how much? It was 100. So that amount we have to write in denominator, and then we have to multiply that fraction with 100 so that it will get converted into percentage. Similarly, decrease, how to find the decrease? We have to check that in the question it is decreasing, the amount is decreasing or increasing. If it increases, then we have to apply the first formula, and if the given data is decreasing, then we have to apply the second formula. Okay, in that case also we have to write the decrease in amount in numerator, and denominator we have to write the original amount. Okay, so let us start the first exercise now using these formulas. So see, in the first question it is given find the percentage increase or percentage decrease in each case. In question number 1, last year the bus fare was rupees 50 and this year it is rupees 60. That means the bus fare is increased. Okay, that means we have to find the percentage increase. So for that we have to find the increase in that bus fare. So what will be the increase in bus fare? We have to subtract. By using subtraction we can easily find the increase in amount, that is rupees 10. Okay, so therefore using the formula of percentage increase, now we can apply here. So 10 by 50 into 100. See, original amount, that means the last year the bus fare was 50. So that will be our original amount. In denominator we have to write 50, numerator will be 10. So after cancelling we will get 20. That will be in percentage. So increase in the bus fare in terms of percentage is 20%. Okay. Similarly, number 2, charges per call 5 years back. That means 5 years ago the charges per call, that means one call. Okay. If you are calling, then the call charges was rupees 2. This is per call, that means for one call. And now the charges call is rupees 1.50. So you can clearly see that the charges now is what? Is less than the charges 5 years back. That means there is a decrease in the call charges. Okay, so that means we have to find, first of all we have to find the decrease in the call charges. That will be, we have to do subtraction for finding that change. So the decrease in amount will be what? 0.50. So now we have to find the percentage decrease. So see students, here I have done the percentage decrease will be decrease in amount by original amount. So decrease in amount was 0.50. You have to divide by the original amount. So the original charges of call that was 5 years back, that we have to write in the denominator, that will be 2. And this fraction we have to multiply it with 100. So when we remove the decimal, in the denominator we will get 100. So 2 is multiplied with 100, we will get 200. So see, 0, 0 will be cancelled out and this will be 225. So 25% is the decrease. Okay, percentage decrease. Similarly, come to question number 5 now. So here the production of car last year was rupees 32,000 and production of car this year is rupees 28,000. That means there is a decrease in the production. So you can see last year it was 32,000, this year it is 28,000. That means there is a decrease in the production. So for finding decrease in production we have to subtract. So this is the decrease in the production of car. So this will be 4,000 and in denominator we have to write the production which was original. That means the last year production. So that will be 32,000 into 100. So now see, just cancel all the 3 zeros in numerator and denominator, and after that this will be 4 8s are, so 4 2s are and 4 25s are. So 25 by 2 percentage. We can write this one in mixed fraction also, or you can write like this also. So 12 1 by 2 percentage. Okay. So students, see the next question here, number 8. Saving of Raju last year. It is given in the question that last year Raju saved rupees 80,000 and this year he saves rupees 1 lakh. That means there is an increase in savings. Okay. So how much the increase in saving we have to find using subtraction. So see, that means 20,000 more he saved this year as compared to the last year. Okay. So this is the increase in saving, that means the change in the amount. So we have to find the percentage increase, that will be the increase in amount by original amount into 100. So that will be 20,000 by 80,000 into 100. So you can see here 4 zeros will be cancelled out, so 2 4s are, and then 4 we have to cancel with 100, we will get 25. So finally we will get what? 25%. That means from last year, this year he saved about 25% of the money. Okay. So students, please try to do the remaining question of number 1. Next I am going to question number 2. So students, see the next question number 2. In question 2, the percentage is in increase, that is increase percentage. Percentage increase is given and the original amount is given. That means we have to find the present amount. So how to find the present amount? See, if we are having the original amount, that was the previous amount, okay, and we know the increase in the amount, by adding the previous amount and the increasing amount, we can easily find the present amount. So what we have to do? We have to add the previous amount with the increase in amount. Okay. So for example, suppose the last year the cost of tomatoes per kg was rupees 20. In this season, the last year the cost of tomatoes per kg was rupees 20. And suppose we don't know the amount, we don't know the cost of the tomato this year per kg this time, but we know that what is the increase in the cost. Suppose the increase in the cost is rupees 5. So that means what will be the present cost of tomatoes per kg now at present? Yes, it will be what? 25. So what we have to do? We have to add the previous amount with the change in the money. That means change in the amount. So what is the change? Change means what? Either increase or it should be decrease. So now the cost of the tomato is increasing. That means it is increased by 5 rupees. That means we have to add that increase amount with the previous amount to know the present cost of tomatoes. So that will be 25. Similarly, this question is also same. It was given that the percentage increase is 15. That means population. Okay, population was 12 lakh 5 years back. The population was 12 lakhs. That means this is the original population. Okay, and percentage increase is given. But now we have to find the present population. So if we find the change in the population, that means the population is increased, and the population is increased by how much? If we find that amount, then by adding that amount with the original population, we can easily find the present population of the country. Okay, so here you can see, using that formula, percentage increase, that will be increase in population by original population into 100, and increase in population we have to take it as a variable x. So I have just written like this, but at first you have to write, let the increase in population be x. So percentage increase will be 15, this will be x by 12 lakh into 100. So after solving this equation, we find that x is equal to 1,80,000. So this is the increase in population. So now we have to find the present population. So present population is equal to what? The original population plus increase in population. That will be what? After adding the final population. That means now the present population is 13,80,000. Okay. So see students, next I am doing question number 5. Here it is given that the cost of a computer is rupees 39,600, that is 39,600. In the last 6 months the price had come down by 12%. Okay, that means there is a percentage decrease, that is 12%. What was the price of the computer 6 months back? So according to the question, we came to know that 6 months back, that means 6 months ago, the price of the computer was more. Okay, now the price is become decreased. Okay, it is decreased by an amount, but we don't know that amount. Okay, but we know that what is the present cost of the computer. Okay, so here first of all we have to write the percentage decrease. So now the cost of computer now is this much, it is given. So we have to take that, let the cost is decreased by an amount, and that amount we suppose x. So 6 months ago the cost was something else, that is more than what? 39,600. So 6 months ago the cost was more than this, but how much more? See, in the next line I have taken, let the cost of the computer decreased by rupees x from the cost 6 months back. That means during this 6 months the cost of the computer is decreased by rupees x. That means 6 months ago it was how much? We have to add this amount, that means the decrease in the amount with this present amount, so that by adding these two we can easily get the amount which was 6 months ago. So what will be the cost of computer 6 months back? It was 39,600 plus x. Okay, as it is given that the cost of the computer is decreased. Okay, that means previously it was more. So how much more? We have to find that change, and that change, that is the decrease in the amount, we have to add the decrease in amount with the present amount. So this is the price of the computer 6 months ago. So we know that the percentage increase is equal to decrease in cost by original cost into 100. So in place of percentage decrease we have to put 12. Decrease in cost, that means what is the amount that is decreased? That is rupees x. We have to put in numerator, and denominator will be the original amount, original cost. So original cost was 6 months back, that will be 39,600 plus x into 100. So now just transpose this to that side, so we'll get this much. Okay, after solving this equation, next you have to transfer 12x to that side. So 475200 is equal to 100x minus 12. Okay, so that will be 88x is equal to 475200. Next we are going to find the value of x by dividing 475200 by 88. Okay, so you can easily find this amount by dividing. So by that way we can easily get the decrease in the amount. But in question what they are asking, what was the price of the computer 6 months back? So see here what we have taken, 6 months back the cost was this much. So after finding the x, you have to put that x in this place, and we have to add with 39,600, so that we can easily get the price of the computer 6 months ago. Okay students, so I hope you understood this topic. This is very simple. Just try to practice, try to go through it. If you have any kind of any problem, you can ask me in WhatsApp also, okay? And we are having doubt class. In the doubt class also you can clear your doubts, okay students? Then complete this question, okay? So thank you for today.